Hi everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Sam and Max. So we've done a pretty thorough job looking around Bosco's store up to this point. Let's look here.
Looks like a weird bread-making machine.
Don't be silly. That's my baby maker. You take a spit sample from the mother and one from the father, mix them together in that machine, and then out comes a happy little bundle of perfection.
Finally, somebody explains how that works.
That's not the generally agreed upon method, Max.
Well, it works just as well. Maybe a little bit more reliable too.
This sample has been completely contaminated by milk. It'll have to be replaced.
Well, that explains why Bosco turned into a cow.
This sample says Mama Bosco.
Don't touch that. I made that sample when my spit was most fertile.
How do you get fertile spit? That's what I really... Don't answer that, people.
What's this?
It's my chemical sampler. Get somebody to spit on it, and it gives you a sample test tube for the baby maker.
Mind if we borrow it?
Go ahead. I already got all I need.
Oh, just for comedy's sake.
I think I'm better off not knowing what Max is made of. I don't need a sample from him.
Aw. Well, darn. We can go... We hadn't changed a popsicle freezer either? Wow.
Russians send first woman into space.
Soon they'll send all their women into space.
Huh.
I'm still fairly sure I can hold it.
Fairly sure.
A nice aged bottle of Nippy Valley brand vinegar.
Ah, some idiot left the cork in, Sam. It's still wine.
Let's just let that breathe for a few decades, Max.
So we can avoid the, more time paradox than we've already dealt with so far.
No timeout needed. We're better to crunch numbers than in the John.
Well, if nobody ever comes back here, it's a pretty good place.
We're better to crunch numbers. My paws are spotless. Oh, the germs look so young.
So not much back here, really. At least no more huge bottles of, or huge kegs of baking soda, huh?
It's a bottle of proto-vinegar that should be very useful about 40 years from now.
Indeed. And now that we've set ourselves up for being able to cause that volcano in the future, let's head back to the ship and tell Bosco the bad news. That his mother is now into Max.
What do you think you're doing?
You know, the usual. Traveling through time and stuff.
Override. You've caused a catastrophic temporal anomaly. You're going back to the ship so you can think about what you've done.
Ew.
Just look at what you did.
Sam, what's a catastrophic temporal paradox?
That!
What the hell did you guys do?
Max, when you made Mama Bosco decide not to have a baby, that meant Bosco was never born.
But if Bosco was never born, then we never would have gone back to meet Mama Bosco in the first place. Neat!
Are you fools just gonna stand there explaining everything, or are you gonna fix me?
Sheesh! Give a guy a cool cow body, and all of a sudden he's the owner of the time stream.
Yeah, this could be a problem. Let's see if Boss Cow knows anything about his father at all.
Did you miss us?
What have you two been doing all this time?
Hanging out with your mom.
Real classy guys, fine. Don't help me.
We're actually serious about that.
Feeling better, Bosco?
I don't know you guys. I still feel kinda distant. What did you guys do?
We kind of made it so that you've never been born. Whoops.
But being born is one of the greatest things I ever did. Fix it, you fools!
Existence isn't something you can just ask for, Bosco. You've got to earn it.
That's just not good for anybody.
How's life as a paradox treating you, Bosco?
It sucks, man. I want to exist all the way again. Do something!
How is this THEM detector supposed to work again?
It's a highly sophisticated technology that works based on a target person. You scan somebody with it, then use that to open a new destination for the time machine.
Finally, a straight answer. I don't know why they started outsourcing tech support to store owners on spaceships.
Oh, few reasons.
Can you describe your father for us?
Man, I thought you guys were detectives. Haven't you figured out I was a test tube baby? My mama didn't need a man. I got everything from her.
Where'd you get your paranoid fear of giant invisible conspiracies out to kill you?
That's a chemical imbalance that's all mine.
Works for me.
Are you sure you can't give us any leads on your father?
Mama mentioned once she met him at the White House.
Okay.
We're on the case, Bosco.
We've got to go break up with your mother.
I told you guys, cut it out!
If only he knew how serious we were being. Let's see if the central device has any new info for us. At all.
What happened to Bosco?
Oh, he just interfered with causality.
Nope, nothing new.
So long.
Fine, leave. It's not like I was still talking.
And you weren't, so it all works out. Well, let's see, we've got an Oval Office time card, and apparently that's where Mama Bosco met Bosco's father. So let's see what this time card takes us to.
Look, Sam, it's my summer office.
I don't think so, Max. Take a look around.
Welcome to the Oval Office, visitors. Next tour begins in 30 minutes.
This is a long time before the horrific sequence of events that led to your presidency.
I'm not leader of the free world here? This will not stand.
Hell, maybe we could get another runoff election or something.
I'm guessing they couldn't fit a television on there. A true Weasel Scout would keep his merit badges on him at all times.
Be prepared. Be very prepared.
Indeed.
This far in the past, I assumed the Earth was still flat.
Heh.
Things to do in Dallas. Whoever chose this lamp was taking liberties with the concept of good taste.
Anything I can click on the desk? Nope.
It's the official calendar of the United States. The best part of being president is changing the date for the entire country.
I don't want to change the date right now. I'm temporarily confused enough as it is.
Yeah, that is a little bit of an annoyance.
Having 50 of these pillows would make the place a lot more comfy.
We could build a fort.
Sounds like a plan, actually. We could use a good pillow fort.
I wonder who's in this picture.
It probably came with the frame.
Yeah, probably.
The father of our country. Annals of Americana. If I remember my history correctly, today's the day of the pivotal Rat Peace Accords. We'd better not disturb them.
Oh, come on.
Foreign policy for ninjas. Corrupt politicians and the women who love them. Weapons of mass destruction and their everyday uses. Foreign policy for ninjas. How to win a war in 30 days. Truth, Justice, and the American Way. By Clark Kal-El Kent. Annals of Americana.
Okay.
Hi, I'm George Washington. Shove your nuts in my mouth and I'll crack 'em.
Please don't make fun of nuts.
Well, at least it's not the same warning we got the last time. I think that pretty much covers everything sitting in here. So let's go talk to Superball over there.
Hi there, random Secret Service agent.
I can answer any of your questions. Please don't touch anything. I'm Agent Superball.
Super Ball?
It's a code name, sir. I'm a bouncer. Secret Service humor.
In the future, we know a guy who looks just like you, with the same name.
I've never seen you before, and there couldn't be another Agent Superball, sir. The code names are unique.
Oh, Super Ball. I get it.
Where's the president?
He's in the war room. Important national crisis. And when I said national crisis, I meant to say he's just watching television. We are not at the brink of war with Cuba.
All right, Sam. Our mission is clear. Nuke the commie
I
bastard!
think we've seen enough of the war room for one lifetime, Max.
Yeah, you're right, Sam. Having to hurt people from a distance takes all the fun out of it anyway.
Says you.
What do you think of the president?
He's the greatest man who ever lived, sir.
Oh, these poor bastards of the 60s having to grow up in a world without David Arquette.
Or Bruce Campbell.
Heard any good gossip about the president?
Extra toes or nipples, can't talk to the press without slices of ham stuffed down his pants. Stuff like that.
The president is beyond reproach, sir. I won't hear any more of it.
How long have you been working for the White House?
Just a few months. I've already been assigned my first door.
That's all you do? Guard this door?
Not at all, sir. I also provide tours, run the patent office, and narrate public service announcements.
That's a lot of work for one man.
I'm still new. In 40 years, I'll be promoted to receptionist.
We need your help with something official.
What will it be, sir?
Well,
We'd like a tour of the office.
Very well, sir. That's a desk. There's a couch. Another couch is there. A calendar. Some pictures. The door you see behind me is 100% Northwestern white pine with an interior flat jam in.
That's plenty, thanks.
now what about narration?
We want to hear you narrate a public service announcement.
All right. Are your cigarettes killing you? As unbelievable as it might seem, cigarettes made outside the U.S. actually contain chemicals that are addictive and possibly even harmful. For your own safety and that of your children, smoke only homeland-grown tobacco, the kind doctors recommend for your good health. Now you know, for a better America.
He's got a good voice for that.
We want to hear another public service announcement.
Do you know how to recognize a communist? Look for the telltale signs. All communists are double-jointed in their necks and elbows to aid them as they steal American secrets. Communists also secrete a brownish, viscous residue from their palms, which can be found on their homes, children, and pets. Now you know, for a better America.
Have any more?
We want to hear another public service announcement.
Those were the only ones I know, sir.
Aw. Now let's see, what about these patents?
We want exclusive rights to produce our latest invention.
We wish to crush competing inventors to see them driven before us and hear the lamentations of their patent lawyers.
Very well. What'll it be?
It's for a baby crib that rocks itself, using a motor powered by angry bees.
That's clever, sir. But I can't just issue a patent on an idea. I'd need a sample of the invention, plus an explanation of what makes it unique.
So we can get a patent this time. We just have to find some
Just keep guarding that door.
reason to want
Gladly,
a
sir.
patent.
Did you see a strange woman in here a while ago?
Assertive career woman, asking everyone to spit.
That's the one.
Yes, sir. I admired her independent spirit and sass.
We came here from the far-off future.
Aren't you amazed and surprised?
Isn't that shocking?
I've seen a lot of things, sir. It takes a lot to shock me.
Oh, really?
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir.
Well, before we want to know why we have the option to shock him, we need a spit sample from him.
Hey, Superball, would you mind spitting on this? It's for a science project.
Can't, sir. I never spit, unless I'm startled or under extreme distress.
So we need him to spit so we can get a spit sample from him because, well, this is the Oval Office and he's a man in a dark suit. So there's a good chance that Superball is Bosco's father. But before we make him spit, he's a new person.
It printed a time card with our logo on it.
Interesting that Superball would,
I bet we could surprise you.
Can't be done, sir. I'm imperturbable.
We come from the beginning of the 21st century.
In the future, television is delivered through thick cables instead of being sent through the air.
Does that not blow your ever-loving mind?
Not really, sir. I'm not easily startled.
We're your new sons.
And we want to live in your house and raise my children of questionable parentage.
And we're both axe murderers.
And I'm voting for Barry Goldwater.
Nothing?
It's like I said, sir. I'm not startled easily.
We killed your dog.
I'm surprised, sir.
Really?
Yes, surprised that you try that one again. It never works.
All right, we give up.
The man's a rock, Sam.
Nice try, sirs. I almost felt my pulse rate increase there.
I think he's just being
Keep up the
nice.
good work.
Thank you, sir.
So, we need a spit sample from him. And to get a spit sample, we will need something to shock him. We'll have to keep that in mind, because it'll be a little while before we can get there. So, next time, we go look around a few of the other locations we've opened up and see if we can find some new people to scan, or at least try to take spit samples from. So anyway, take care, folks. See you then.